Okay, let us prepare for the final dungeon of Dark Chronicle Chapter 4. Now I did do a bit of an off-screen excursion to the Starlight Temple and bought myself quite a few more spheres because we were running low on a few of them. I also upgraded the Swan, well, added a few things to make it upgraded, so now I'm going to upgrade it to the Flamingo. But before that I'm going to quick save just because I can't remember whether this is any better or not really. Here we go, Flamingo. It's good for medium range and curved shots. Still need more Cyclone Beast and attack. But we now have better Speeder Club. Still not still indestructible, but it must mean we've gone slightly up in the world. Okay. Back to Venetia and on to the last dungeon area. Which would have been quicker if I'd done it like that. Then, once we're done with this, we're going to finish off for Georama. So I hope there's a fair amount of stuff here. Sea of Atrocity, time to feed on monsters 6 minutes. Fish goal 46 centimetres. Ah, this is good music to hear actually. Just means progress is being made in this game. Now, Starbreak is at +4 and Serpent Slice is at +4. Need both of those to be upgraded by the end of this, really, so that we can enter the new chapter with, apart from the question shooter, and I'm going to have to train something too. I'm going to have to train something to be Max's gun in the meantime. But we'll see what we actually get invention-wise when I go into the post-chapter invention hunt. Steve, shoot that a couple of times. I kind of wanted to stop before you killed it, because I was going to try and kill it with a gun, but sure. It's going to race the Flamingo a few levels, might as well. Magic Crystal, and we have them... Oh, they're everywhere. Mind you, there are bits outside the cave we have to go to, I guess. Right, let's see what this is. What this is. And we get ABS bonus. I'm not going to complain at that. Never going to complain at that. And the Flamingo is almost level 1. Or level +1, really. Zappy? You are dead. Once both the Starbreaker and Monica's Serpent Slicer are level 5, I think I will... yeah, it just doesn't damage it enough at the moment.
Leave it to me!
I guess it would now. There we go. And that should do it. Okay, Starbreaker is then +5. So we want to add 2 more scale, that takes it up to 40, and then 3 more exorcism, which will take it to 42. And then we're going to spectrumise this to the question shooter, which should hopefully finish it up. If not, then we're going to have to upgrade the question shooter to level +6, which will be a pain. Overall though, this isn't a bad weapon setup to actually just add to anything really. Right. Let's then re-equip the question shooter. Spectrumise. So 25 exorcism, 24 scale, that's quite a good weapon, if we're honest. So, synthesize. Yeah, 91 exorcism, lots of scale, increased smash and these. Yeah, that basically has rebalanced it. Alright, it's got no points left, but it's about as powerful as you can have it. There are some monsters we haven't defeated, but that will upgrade it to the steel gun should we do that. Okay, so now that that's done, we have Monica's sword we must now upgrade. But first, I must actually get my camera sorted out and go and open these chests. Some chill crystals. some gun repair powder, which we can actually carry, strangely. And the King Mimic. Steve, deal with this for us, will you? Kind of hid behind a rock, but Steve is that awesome that he just shot through it. Actually, we're going to deal with that one first. This probably leads to the outside, in which case we'll just have to backtrack. Ow! That hurts. Therefore, we punish you with sword. Yeah, that's going to lead to the outside, so I'm going to do that. Ooh, mighty healing we picked up there. We're going to deal with these first, because it's probably going to be that's the path there which leads to the outside. Or maybe there's two, in which case that would be convenient. But we might as well just deal with all of these first. That's the jacket. You are sliced. You're dead, but you're just going to come back. Because you're like that. In fact, you're going to come back multiple times, because you're a pain. And opening the chest gets us some chill crystals. And there's nothing there. Come on, Zappy. Oh, he froze you. Now you're just doomed. And now we've got Sea Serpent. He's going to come after us now. Yeah, I think this one we're going to deal with the ride pod. Steve, you're up. Let's get the flamingo up a level before we, nah, barely worth it, but sure. And that should be enough. Yes, it is. Right, so that's now up to plus 5 as well. So let's add... Let's spectralize 2 more exorcism. Because that's what we really needed out of this. And then we'll add 2 more we'll add 1 more cyclone, and then I'll see what what abilities we can still add to the Platinum Brassard, because it just about has all of them by now. So it's got Thievery, Time Stealing, Gold Increase, Indestructible. It doesn't have Absorption yet. It will now. Synthesize. Okay, now we're going to re-equip the Weapon of Doom. We're then going to Spectrumize the Serpent Slicer, and that not as impressive really as the Starbreaker, but then of course Starbreaker had quite a lot of bonus abilities because of Gerard being in the party. Okay, so that puts quite a lot on this. Exorcism 93, I think that should be enough. I'd hope it's enough. It is. It can now go up to Athena's Armlet. But we're not going to upgrade either of these just for the moment. So, because we're now got all of our weapons upgraded as much as we want, I think it's time to let Steve have some fun. Steve, the rest of the EPs are yours. We're going to go along with your samurai swords. And the good thing about the next chapter, I think we get upgrades to all of those weapons. And obviously in the next area there is actually a bit more scope to using some of them. I.e. the missile pods are ridiculous, but ceilings kind of prevent their use.
I'm gonna get you guys!
And there's Zappy. Let's go slice Zappy apart.
Piece of cake!
His defense is good, we might want to actually upgrade it further though. Right, so that's 1944. The next core upgrade is 3,500 experience, and I think we should aim for that. Because obviously he'll need more capacity for his new toys. And in here is nothing. Seems to be a lot more chests with nothing recently. Okay, large group of enemies for Steve to deal with. But we'll be outside, so let's try the missile pods. Steve, take us up. And we're going to be ambushed right off the bat. Steve, fire.
Get lost, you ruts!
I love this gun, even if it's being useless.
Get lost, you ruts!
Hey, you got something.
Gotta hang in there!
I love it, but it is useless at times. Sorry, Master Jacket, but we want you dead as well. As do you.
Hang in there!
Ah, we're out of bullets. Oh well, just have to slice him in half. And in there we get some more rough rocks, or sturdy rocks.
Gotta hang in there!
Indeed we do. 2 enemies left, I believe, or possibly a third if that's King Mimic. So Steve, not quite getting up to the 3,500 we need, I don't think.
Hang in there!
That's a fair amount of experience to have, and it won't take him long in Chapter 4 to go and be able to use some of his new equipment we will be getting. Now there's going to be no, apart from going back and finding all the photo opportunities, there's going to be no sort of...
I'm beat, I tell you!
You're not beat, you're barely at half health. I know at the end of both the last couple of chapters I've gone off and re-gone through levels and trained lower weapons to give us a good starting point into the next chapter. I'm not going to do that as much this time, if at all actually, because frankly there's no need to. All monsters are defeated.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
That it does. What I might go back to do is go and grab all the photos I've missed, because I really haven't done any of the, especially the in-dungeon stuff. Yeah, we're gonna fish. Don't like it, but we're gonna fish anyway. So, apart from that, and that will mostly be to train Steve, who we're going to turn into an absolute defensive powerhouse. Which let Steve have all the EP and then just continually buy defensive kits. Once he's got enough experience for his new core, anyway. Here we go. There's quite a low fish goal, but we're not going to break it with whatever this is. probably another bomb looking at the number I've caught throughout most of the dungeon areas. Come on. It's another bomb, but only a small one. Okay, that'll do. I know the fishing goal is ridiculously easy, but we're not going to do it anyway. So, all 4 weapons can now effectively be upgraded, though as I've said, I still need to find a suitable backup weapon for the question shooter, because it now really cannot be upgraded. At least not until we've killed those enemies, and I don't think we see those enemies until after the next chapter. So we will need a... I think that's what I'll do if I have to go back and do dungeon things. Just train one gun, but that won't be to be a lower weapon. That will be to actually be a backup weapon. And then later on, we'll attach it to the question shooter, and it will become phenomenal. And where's the lunar stone? There it is. So the last dungeon area is over. So let's go back to Venetia and then finish off for Georama. So hopefully this time we'll get a windmill. Certainly know we need one. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And get a couple of bits. We can now make the part windmill. 80 cauldron points needed. Let us make our windmill. There we are. And we shall place the windmill in the area I've left over here for it. Yeah, I was fairly certain it would fit on that, but... Okay, so now we can have windmill. Enough windmill feather, certainly. Can't go in the windmill though. So now I have to work out culture points, because I think we need a few more of them. How many are we short by? Short by about 11. Apparently we have 60 culture points. No, we of course we do. Ugh. Right, so let's make... The easiest way to make more culture is just to make another house. So, let us make an iron house. Once we buy some more scraps of metal. Right. Move to a train station, speak to Conda. It's a pain, really. Well, it isn't. Steve, get all your parts repaired. Now remember which is the reverse end of a train. It's only a problem because obviously the train's the different way round this time. I keep going to the wrong place to find people. Also, the exit's on the wrong side. Conda, we need some more steel. Used to buy. Look at the amount of money we've got. It's ridiculous. We shall buy 92 scraps of metal. Could sell off our fish, really. Yeah, that'll do. Back over here. And move back to the Georama, where we shall finish it. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to place this new house, though, to be honest. Doobie-doo, doobie-doo. Do-do-do-do. Maybe not. Okay. So, actually, I guess if I were to clean up this pier bit, place not that, this pier. Come on, go in. That would have done if it had gone there. Now this is gonna be an annoying bit of intricacy coming in now. I'm just gonna spam the button press until it accepts it. Come on, you'll go in. Yep, that would do. As annoying as this one is, I've got to put another one in, really. There we go. Unfortunately, that's not left enough space. Arg! Well, while I struggle along with this, I'm going to actually stop the video, but otherwise this will be an entire video of me going mad. I suppose most of them are, really, if they go right down into it, but till then, gave up, just built another one and put it on there. Oh well, not a problem. Okay, let's also then make... yes, let's make it all. We want to make a iron house. Want to make an iron stand for the house. Some stairs for the house. And we're going to give it a shed. So, let's place the iron stand and it shall go there. Place the iron house. Wow, I can't place any more of them. That's marginally irritating. Okay then. You can place the shed there though, that'll help. Have we got enough culture points yet? No, it doesn't look like it. 71. Let's then make, instead of the iron house, this is going to look slightly ridiculous now, and I apologise. This now looks very ridiculous. Let's then place an iron lamp over there. Some iron stairs. Hopefully should attach to them. We'd hope, anyway. Yep, that's all good. And then, just to finish things off, we actually need this back in, actually. Because we took it off. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, that was. And arguably I should really take that one off and put it back there. I want to put it on the end. I'll sod it. You can go there then. And then let's make a brick chimney. There. This looks slightly ridiculous now, and I shall go back and clean it up much, much later. But for now, I should have acquired everything needed. Apart from the Shigura village restored, because that restores the lunar lab, which restores the searchlights, which restores the weather vanes, which restores the symbol of the lunar lab. Okay. So, let's go and get our robot parts repaired, and then let us end Chapter 4. Until next time.